أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. So we are learning about the properties of ism, and we have finished learning the first property. Okay. Before I start with the second property, a couple of questions that I'm going to ask the class, and I expect who knows the answer, raise your hand. How many properties of ism we have, and what are their names? I expect some new students to start raising their hands as well. So, Haider Amir.
Rafa Nasab and Jar.
No, that was not the question. The question was, how many properties of ism we have and what are their names? Try again, Haider. Haider is gone. Okay. Sister Sadaf, she raised her hand. How many properties of ism we have and what are their names? Sister Sadaf, please go ahead. Unmute.
Status. Hello.
Okay, status.
Status, gender,
Mm-hmm.
status, gender, sorry, um,
Number
number and
and
type.
type. Status, gender, number, and
Type.
type. All right. Okay. Okay. Brother Mia Mead, can you tell us the four types of four
Yes,
properties
sure.
of ism?
Yes. Status,
Mm-hmm.
number, gender, and type.
Yeah, we have to keep the order. Status, gender, number, and type. Okay, good.
Yes.
So we learned status. We finished it. Yeah, finished learning status. How many types of status we have? Okay. I
Question
would
to me?
Yeah, go ahead, Brother Mihamid. You tell us.
Oh, Rafa, Nasab, and Jar.
There are three types, and there are Rafa,
Nasab,
Nasab, and Jar. And then we
and
learned
Jar.
how to tell the status, if it is Rafa or not, or if it is Nasab, or if it is Jar, or singular, dual, and
Plural.
plural. All right, we have done revision of that too. So we got the chance to identify different words. So that's all about status. So status, gender, number, and type are the four properties of ism. And we are done with status, right? We have finished learning status. So we are going to start. Actually, we started yesterday. So we are just going to do gender now. Gender. All right. Okay. So I introduced you to this property of ism yesterday. So we will just build on that. So there are only two genders. So every ism in Arabic language has a gender. It will be either masculine or feminine. Some languages, they don't have that. Some languages, every ism doesn't have a gender. There are actually more words which are genderless. They don't have a gender. But in Arabic, every ism has a gender, masculine or feminine. Okay. Um, And knowing if an ism is masculine or feminine is very important for learning Arabic. Okay. For example, I said, the word Shams. Shams means sun. So Shams is feminine. Why is feminine? Because Arabs treat it as feminine. Sun is feminine. So when the word sun, I mean Shams, is used in a sentence in Arabic, the other words have to indicate that Shams is feminine. So that is why it is important that you know that Shams is feminine, so you could use the appropriate other words to make a good, valid sentence. The word Shams, the translation is Suraj, which is masculine in Urdu language. But the word sun in English doesn't have a gender. It is genderless, right? So we have to be aware of these things from one language to the other. And because we are learning Arabic, so In Arabic, every ism has a gender, so we need to learn this topic really well. So there are two types of gender, masculine, which is called muzakkar, and there is a feminine gender, which is called muannas. As I said yesterday, the default gender in Arabic language is masculine. And remember this statement, don't forget it. A noun or ism is considered masculine in Arabic language unless there is a reason to call it feminine. So when you see an ism in Arabic, you will look for reasons to call it feminine. You look for reasons, signs to call it feminine. And if you don't find any reason to call it feminine, then that ism is masculine, muzakkar, because the default gender is masculine. So what we will learn is, we will learn how to find or how to, we will go over the reasons basically of being feminine. And if you don't see any of those reasons, then you can call that ism masculine. So first reason to call an ism feminine, it will be a real feminine. Real feminine is what? The feminine which is feminine due to biological reasons like mother, sister, daughter, cow, sheep. They are all feminine because they are biologically feminine. And they will be feminine in all languages, basically. And then there are others which are feminine, but not because of any biological reasons. They are called non-real feminine. Gairu hakiki. And how would you know that a word is feminine, an ism is feminine, and it is non-real? You will see a ta marbuta at the end. Ta marbuta at the end. Most of the time. But there are some exceptions, like as-sa'a, the hour, feminine. Maghfira, forgiveness, feminine. Rahma means mercy, feminine. Ibadatun means worship. These are all feminine words. And how we would know that it is feminine? Because there is a ta marbuta at the end. But look at these words. Usama. Usama is normally used to name a male. Ubaida, Khalifa. They have ta marbuta as well, but they are exceptions. They are used as masculine. So most of the time, you see a word with ta marbuta, it will be a feminine word. Makkah, Madian, Misr, all these are what? These are names of places. Any proper name of a place, like Winnipeg, like Toronto, like Canada. These are all what? These are all feminine in Arabic language because they are proper names of places. Third one, body parts that come in pairs. Like if we look at our body, many of our limbs and our parts, they are in pairs, like 2 arms, 2 hands, 2 eyes, 2 ears, 2 feet, 2 legs, right? So these parts which come in pairs, they're all feminine gender. Like yad means hand, and yadan means yadani, 2 hands. Uzun means ear. Ain means eye. I have 2 eyes. Rijl means foot. But we have 2 feet because they are all these parts, body parts, they come in pairs. Therefore, they will be called feminine. But I have 1 nose, right? So the nose will be masculine because it doesn't come in pair. All right. Next reason, linguistic reasons. Like harb. Harb means war. Sama'un means sky. Dalwan means bucket. Shams means sun. Nafs means a soul or a person. Nar means fire. And there are other words here, right? These all words, they are feminine just because Arabs treat them as feminine. Because Arabs say it is feminine, therefore they are feminine. It will be difficult to recognize them just by looking at the word. You won't find any any indication in the word that will tell you that it is feminine. So you just have to memorize that these words are feminine. Nar means fire. Jahannam is Jahannam, the place in hell, the hell itself. Sabil means path. Tariq also means path. Earth means the earth. Dar means house. Bear. Bear means well. Rih. Rih means wind. Any word used for wind will be feminine. Every word used for nar, mean fire, will be feminine. Tas means cup. Khamr means wine. Asa means a staff, a stick, which is used to help with walking. So all these words are feminine because of linguistic reasons. Because Arabs say they are feminine, that is why they are feminine. So we have to basically memorize them. So there is some memorizing that we have to do. And if you see a word that has this letter at the end, generally we call it a ya, right? It is written like a ya. Like kubra, there is a ya at the end. It actually doesn't sound like a ya. It sounds like an alif, doesn't it? We don't say kubrai. We say kubra, uzma, sughra, bushra. You see the pattern? So there are three letters, kaf, ba, and ra, and then the fourth letter is a ya, which sounds like an alif. It's called alif maksura. So these words, the three letters followed by the fourth letter, which is this letter, then those words, this is an indication that this word is feminine. So how many reasons we got so far? Real feminine, and then ta marbuta at the end, the proper names of places, body parts in pairs, linguistic reasons, and three-letter words followed by this letter. All right, but there are some exceptions, like Isa, Musa, Yahya. As we know, these were males, they were not females. So there are some exceptions, like ta marbuta, ta marbuta has some exceptions as well. And the last one, broken plurals. This is the first time I'm mentioning this word, broken plurals. You know plurals, right? In the Muslim chart, you learned singular, you learned duals, and you learned plurals. And there were two types of chart, masculine and feminine, right? Remember that? Una, ina. And for feminine, atun, atin, and atin was the ending sound of plurals. Okay? Any plurals who do not have those ending sounds, una, ina, atun, atin. There are other plurals, there are a lot of other plurals who do not have that ending sounds, those ending sounds, but they are still plural. Those are called broken plurals, and they are treated as feminine. We will learn more about this, so you don't have to worry about this new concept now. Inshallah, we will learn more about it in the next property of ism. So how many reasons to call a word feminine we have learned now? One, real, and a non-real, ta marbuta, proper names of places, body parts in pairs, words which are feminine because of linguistic reasons, three-letter words followed by this alif maksura, which is written like ya but sounds like alif, and broken plurals. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 reasons. So when you see an ism, just think about it, think about that ism, and see if it has any of these 7 reasons. If it does, then it is feminine. If it doesn't have any of these reasons, then we will call it masculine. Okay? All right. Let's do some practice and then we will go to the breakout room and then everybody will get a chance to practice. I have list of some ism here. In the first column, you see different ism. and we need to determine their gender. Are they masculine or they are feminine? Okay. Just for your help, I have listed the reasons on the right-hand side. Biological reason, ta marbuta at the end, proper names of places, body parts in pairs, linguistic reasons, three-letter words followed by alif maksura, and broken plurals. And because you don't remember the words which are feminine because of linguistic reasons, I have shown them here on the left-hand side. All right. So the first word is imratun, and I will call somebody or somebody raise if you are interested in doing this, raise your hand. The task will be determine if the word is masculine and feminine, give me the reason if it is a feminine. Or if it is not a feminine, give me the reason too. So that is the task. All right. Okay, I don't know who raised your hand first. I see several hands here. So I will go with Brother Farooq Hamid. Imra'atun. Its meaning is a woman. Is it
So
masculine or feminine?
it's the feminine because it has ta marbuta at the end.
There is another reason for it.
A biological?
Biological. Very good. Yeah. If it didn't have even a ta, it would be a feminine because it is a
Biological reason.
biological reason. Yeah, good job. Sama'un. We go to somebody else now. Sama'un means a sky. I have Sadaf Ahmad. Go ahead.
Linguistic reason.
So it is masculine or feminine?
It is a feminine.
Feminine, and feminine because of linguistic reason. It is feminine because Arabs consider it feminine, right? We have Sister Sadaf. All day. Sadaf all day.
Yes.
Laylatan means a night.
Feminine.
Why?
Ta marbuta at the end.
Very good. Okay, next word is qalamun. Brother Shuaib.
Kalaman seems to be uh, ge- masculine.
Why you call it masculine?
Because I don't see, other than linguistic, I don't see it as a feminine.
Even in linguistic, do you see the word qalamun?
No.
No. So there is no reason. We went through all the list. It doesn't
Yeah,
have a ta marbuta. It's not biologically feminine. It doesn't have any of the reasons
yeah, yeah,
to call it feminine. Therefore, it is masculine. Yeah,
masculine.
good job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next word is ulya. Ulya means higher. Higher. Okay. I have these four names, Ahmad, Muhammad, Ibrahim, and Amara. Any one of them wants to do it. Say your name and do it.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. Is
Ahmed.
it Muhammad?
This is Ahmed.
Ahmad. Go ahead, Ahmad, brother Ahmad.
So three words followed by ya. I think it is female, like feminine.
Yeah, good. You got it. You got it, brother. Good job. Thank you. Who else is there? Abdurrahman Shuaib. Go ahead. Alhamdu means the praise and thanks.
Masculine,
Why you say it masculine?
because it does not fit any of the reason for feminine.
Yeah, it doesn't have any reasons in it to call it feminine. Sorry, yeah, feminine. So that is why it is masculine. Very good. Last one, Misru. Misru means Egypt. It's a name of a country. Misr means Egypt. Let me see if I would pick somebody who is okay. Usman, go ahead. Usman Sayyid.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. Misr means Egypt. Is it masculine or it is feminine? What do you think?
It's a feminine because it's a name of a place.
Yeah, it is feminine because it is the name of a place. It's very simple concept. Okay. Okay. Usman, stay with me. What is the status of Laylatan? Rafa, Nasab, or Jar?
It's Nasab, I think.
Nasab. Yeah, you're right. It is Nasab. Okay, Saad, what is the status of Qalamun? Rafa,
Qalamun
Nasab, or Jar?
Rafa.
Imra'atun.
Imra'atun is also Rafa.
Rafa. So we know that too, this because there is some, they would have a status as well. And now we have learned how to tell the gender. So this is where I'm going to stop. There are more words which we can go over in the breakout room, so everybody get a chance to tell if they can identify if the word is masculine or feminine. So let's go to the breakout room now.